Welcome back on my YouTube channel, and today we are going to look at how to play video URL using Exoplayer. This is how it is going to be. Let me open this. This is our Exoplayer. My network is slow. This is our video from the URL. So this is what we are going to do. This is, here we have the controls, then we have the full screen button. That is our full screen. To go to exit full screen, you press back button, then you exit. Yeah, this is what we are going to look at. This video is from URL. This URL. These are the URLs. Free. These URLs for testing. Okay, let's start. What we are going to do, we are going to go to our Android Studio, then say new project, then you go to empty views activity, click in next views activity. Let me say call it Exoplayer. We go here, leave the language in Java. The minimum SDK, we put it on 23. Where is 23? Here, 23. Build configuration language, use Groovy DSL, this one. Then say finish. Here it is. My network is slow, so my network is not good. Okay, now it has finished. Then we have our main activity. You can click here and see the code. This is the design view. You can click here and you see the code here. Then you come here, we expand this Java. Then we have here Exoplayer main activity. Then here in the source, we expand. We have drawables, we have layout, drawables. So what we are going to do, I'm going to leave this file in the description. This file here, you will have to come here and copy these dependencies. Therefore this one, copy from here. I'm going to leave it in the description. The link is going to be there. Then you say Ctrl C, copy, then paste it. You come here, Gradle scripts, expand it, and you come to build.gradle module app, double click and paste it here. Paste the dependencies here down. These dependencies are for Exoplayer. No problem with this. You can leave it like that, or you can say replace with new library declaration. Even this one, change it to 1.5. Let me see this. Change it to 1.5, and this one change it to 1.5. Then come back and say replace with, and this one replace with. Let me see this. Replace with, and this one replace with. Yeah, that is it. Then you sync now. Yeah, it has finished now. Then now we go to our main activity layout. We delete this, and we say let's make this match parent, and this one match parent. This remains as it is. We make this from here, we change this to linear layout, then can set the background, let's say black, okay, white. This the orientation should be vertical, and we say gravity layout center, and gravity center. Then we say this background, let me change it. Click here, you come to custom, click anywhere, you can change from here, green, blue. I want to make it like this. You can use any background you want. That is our background. Then we say frame layout, match parent, wrap content, gravity layout center, then background pixel black, and we close. No, then we are going to give it an ID frame layout, call it frame layout. Now inside our frame layout, this is where we are going to put our Exoplayer. Our Exoplayer is going to be here. So we say media, we say Exoplayer, why is not coming? Okay, let's use player view media. You take this android x.media3.ui.media player view. That is our media player. Then our Exoplayer. Then we say you match the content and make the height to be 250. You can put any 250 dp, and you say buffering, show buffering. Buffering is always when playing. You can also add shuffle, but shuffle we can leave it. Shuffle button we can leave it. You can keep the screen on. Keep screen on when playing. Make it true. Just if you are playing video, the screen does not close, does not go off. You can, when the video is playing, the screen should be on. That's it. We can also give it an ID. We call it player view. This is the player view. Yeah, now this media player, media 3, comes with its controls, the buffer. It has also the progress bar. Now, but what it doesn't have, it doesn't have what we call the, what's this, full screen button. So we are going to create a full screen button here inside our frame layout. We come here to drawable, we say new, then vector asset, click here on that image here. Let's wait as it is loading. My network is not good, it takes time to load. We search for icon for full screen because this media player doesn't have full screen, unless if they added it recently. So we say full screen, we take this or we take this. You can take, let's take this. Then we change the color. Let's drag this. We'll say full screen 24. Let me call it 24 because it is the size. You can give it any name you want. I can change the color from here. Change the color from here. I prefer green. This one not looking good. Let me use this one. For the screen, let me use this one. For the screen, let me, for the screen 24. Okay, next and finish. So we are going to use that image, this image, for our full screen button. What we do, we go into our frame layout and say image view, 24 dp width and height 24 dp. Source, src source is going to be our full screen 24. Now it is here. You can put it up because here down there it's going to be other controls. You can put it here or here. So I'm going to put it at the end. We say gravity layout gravity end. Then it shifts here, but we can give it also a margin of 10 dp and it comes here. Okay, we give it an id full screen button, like that. Now this is done. Now we go into our main activity and we initialize everything. We say we have image view, which is the full screen. We call it full screen button. And then we have the frame layout. We have the frame layout. We call it frame layout. Sorry, frame layout. What else? We have player view. You say player view. The media player view, and say Exoplayer this one, Exoplayer, call it player. Now let's come here and we initialize. We say full screen button is equal to find RID dot full screen. Then we have the frame layout is equal to find, we are initializing them, then frame layout, and we have the player view, which is equal to find RID dot player view. This is our player view, this one. This is our full screen button and this is our frame layout. Okay, then we come down here, then we say player, this one, Exoplayer, player is equal to new Exoplayer dot builder dot new Exoplayer dot builder, this one, you see, this one dot builder, this outside the bracket don't build dot build. Then we say media item we are using our Android Media 3, so you take this one, don't take this, take this one, the first one, media item. We say, we call it maybe video URL is equal to media item, this one, dot media item dot from URI. Here we are going to put the video link. So wait, let me first close this. We come here and we say, we create a string from here, we call it video link is equal to here we are going to put our video link here. So come here and copy one video link here, Ctrl C, copy, then paste it here. Here we don't have HTTPS, it is HTTP, so put S. This is our video link. Then you say take this, you are going to say put it here, video link, you put it here. Then you say player dot set media source dot set media item, we say media item dot set media item. You take this one, you take that one, media item, which is the video URL, this one. Still we say player dot prepare, player dot prepare, and also say player view dot set player into bracket player. Yeah, now this should be playing. This should be playing. What else? We say we have the full screen. We add the full screen. When you click on this image, this one, it should go into full screen. Then you say full screen button dot set on click listener, new on click listener. What happens if you click on that image? It goes into full screen. So we are going to say set requested orientation, into bracket, you say activity info, which is this one, activity info dot screen orientation landscape dot screen orientation landscape. It will set the screen to landscape mode. Then also say get window dot set flags window manager, this one, dot layout params dot flag, capital letter, flag full screen, then say comma window manager dot layout params dot again flag full screen. Okay, we also say now when you click this button, this image should disappear. When the video goes into full screen, this image should disappear, and this image, it is our button, this full screen button. So we say when you click on full screen button, let me first write this before we make the image before making the image invisible. Let's first say get window dot. Now we are going to hide this bottom navigation bar on your screen, those bottom buttons, the home button. This is how you can hide it. Get the car view dot set system UI visibility dot set system UI visibility, and you say view dot capital letter system UI invisible. UI flag, hide navigation, Now here we are hiding the navigation buttons of your screen. Then we are going to also say full screen button here full screen button dot set visibility invisible. So when you click on the button will go will go invisible, then it enters full screen. Now we have the frame layout. Let's deal with the frame layout. What happens when you click on full screen button? The frame layout, you say dot set layout params, and say new linear layout params, into bracket we say new, new window manager, where is it? This one, new window manager, new window manager, Now new window manager dot layout params, into bracket we put new window manager, into bracket we put view group. Where is view group? This one, view group dot layout params, dot match parent, comma, that is for the width, and then for the height you say view group dot layout params dot match parent. Our frame layout will expand. Let me put it here. Our frame layout will expand to match parent with width and height match parent. And we also have the player view. The player view, when you click on full screen, you say player view dot set layout params new frame. Now because our frame layout is inside the linear layout, we use the linear, let me show you. We are using linear layout because it is in a linear layout, this one. Now but our player view is inside frame layout, that's why I'm using here new frame layout params. That's why I'm using frame layout params, because this player view is inside the frame layout. Okay, I hope it is clear. And we say new frame layout params into bracket new window manager, into bracket we say new window manager don't layout params. Inside the bracket we say view group dot layout params dot match parent, and that is for the width. Then you say comma, again say view group dot layout params dot, that is for the height, this is for height, this for width. Okay, that is our full screen. Now here the video can go into full screen, but remember we have to click on the backup button to exit full screen. What we are going to do, we are going to go up here and we say back pressed. Let me say, I'm going to create a method here, back button pressed. Let me create I'm creating a method here to handle the backup button. When you click the backup button, it will exit the full screen. After exiting the full screen, you can also close the app, or you can go to previous activity. We create here the method, this. Inside that we are going to say on back pressed dispatcher, this should be capital letter, on back pressed dispatcher, that one. Dispatcher is equal to get on dispatcher, on back pressed dispatcher. And we also say dispatcher dot add callback dot add callback this, comma, new on back pressed callback, on pressed callback. Here we have this, you put true. Then you come here. What happens if you click on the backup button? You are going to say set requested orientation activity info dot screen orientation unspecified. Let me put landscape, but let me change and say orientation unspecified. After you say, now our full screen button should be set to visible. It comes back, you set the button to visible, and you come and say get window dot clear flags window manager window manager dot layout params dot layout params dot flag full screen. Now here they are clearing the full screen. They clear it to go back to the first state. Then you say frame layout should also go back dot set params new. Remember it is in linear layout, so we use linear layout params new view group dot params, this one. Then inside you say view group dot layout params dot, this is the width, you say match, you call it match. Then when we go to height, you say view group wrap. Here we use wrap, here we use match parent. Then this is the same to, we do the same to our video player. Remember here we used this. You come and copy this and paste it here. And paste it here. Now instead of match, you say wrap content. You say wrap content. After that you come here and say int, we say int orientation, int orientation is equal to get resources dot get configuration, this one. Then dot orientation, and we say if orientation is equal to configuration dot orientation portrait. Now when the phone is in orientation portrait, what you are going to do, the backup button can exit and go back. But if it is not into portrait mode, it will not. It will just exit the full screen. When it exits full screen, it goes back to portrait mode. Understand? Then if it is in orientation mode, what do we do? And you are exiting the player, you will say player dot release, then finish. That is it. you set to unspecified orientation. Full screen will be visible, the button. Then you clear the full screen. This goes back to match wrap, the for player view. This is for frame layout. Then configuration, portrait. This one orientation changes back to portrait. After changing back to portrait, then you say you can go back to previous activity. Now this is done. This is done. After, don't forget to put here S. This S you should put it there. You should put it here, because in our links here we don't have S. They are not there. If you don't put S, it will not play. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are going to go to our manifest, Android manifest, and we put the permission for internet, uses permission internet, and we come here. We have to put this line. You are going to find it here. This line is for full screen. For full screen. Copy and come and paste it here. You see, come here, enter and paste it here. Now what happens if this line is not there? If this line is not there and you rotate your phone, the activity will restart. Yeah, it will restart. So you need this line here. That's it. Let's test our app and we see. Let's run our app. I told you my network is not good, so we have to wait for some time. They are saying requires library opinion against. We recommend action. Update this project's version of Android Grado to support 35. Okay. Requires compile against version 35. Let's go to Grado and we update this. They are saying it requires a version of 35. We change this. Let me first leave this one. We change to compile SDK 35 and we see. I think we should also change the target SDK, but let me first leave it as it is and see. They are saying it should be 35. Let me first leave this one here and change this and see if it is where it will work. I've changed this to 35. It is requesting for target SDK to be 35 also. But let's first try this one. It is launching. It is installing. Why is not? Let me try open it again. It has loaded, but it doesn't start by itself. You have to first click the play button. Let me see what could be the issue. We go to our main activity. After preparing, we should maybe say player dot play, player dot play. Let's run it again and we see. My network is slow, that's why it is like that. Yeah, now it is playing. The controls are there. 5 back working. Then the full screen, you see, that is the full screen. If you want to exit full screen, you click backup button, then it goes back to portrait mode, and this okay. Let's try in another URL. This don't forget to put here S. Yeah, that's it. That is how you can play videos using video URL. Next time maybe we'll look at how to play, but it's not that important. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. We meet in the next video.